love, they delight in fighting duels. But I prefer a man who lives, who gives expensive jewels.
Well, we've all been waiting, so let's see what our Marilyn Monroe looks like in his everyday life. Here he is, Jimmy James.
I feel so much better.
Do you?
Yeah. Now I can breathe and walk.
Now, listen, you weren't lip syncing.
No, I was singing live.
Yeah, you do live. So is that like the hardest, how long did it take you to perfect Marilyn?
The vocal took a while, but the hardest thing was recreating the essence of Marilyn and the vulnerability of Marilyn.
Now, you're pretty young to be such a Marilyn fanatic, aren't you?
Well, when I was growing, I grew up in Texas. I'm from Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Can't you tell? And
no, you lost your accent.
But I grew up in Texas. I really didn't know who Marilyn Monroe was.
Uh-huh.
And I came across a book called Life Goes to the Movies, and I saw these pictures of Marilyn, and I just thought that there was kind of a similarity. And I found out that, I mean, she was like a big legend that people missed a lot, and I thought, well, maybe if I could recreate this for people. So I developed my own nightclub act, and
it took how long did you say it took to perfect her?
3.5 years.
3.5 years
of research.
Wait, and how long have you been doing her?
Already about 8 years in nightclubs, dance clubs.
Yeah, and you do. You started as a makeup artist too, huh?
Yeah, is your husband a makeup artist?
Yeah, but has anybody seen Al? I would like somebody to go check on him, please. I'm a little bit concerned. You do a lot of other voices too.
Yeah, in my show, I was never happy with just only doing the Marilyn thing, and I wanted to have a little bit more variety. So I developed a show whereby I get in drag for Marilyn, but in the second half of the show, I come out basically like this and do a lot of voices for people. You know,
a lot of work.
Like, you know, like...
Who could you do? Can you do for us?
Well, what would Betty Davis do if she was here right now?
Smoke. Oh. I have it.
So here I am. On the set of the Vicki show. What a dump.
What about, who else do you do?
And also I did a lot of research, and it took me 2 years to recreate Billie Holiday's voice. And in my show, I take the audience into the feeling of what it must be like to have been in a room where Billie Holiday would sing. And I'll give you just a little bit right now.
Okay.
It cost me a lot, but there's one thing that I got. It's my man. 2 or 3 girls has he that he likes as well as me, but I love him.
Very good. Very good.
And was that a colonel that we molested here?
It was what are you, honey? Major, yes?
Major Limpus?
Major Limpus.
Can we give him a hand for being such a great sport? And you're never going to live it down either.
No, video lives forever, Major. We're going to go from your wonderful voices to God knows what now. It's another crossover reveal. We sent my runner away earlier, and he's a nice guy. I can't even believe he volunteered for this. I think we should bring Garrett out and see how female Geneva has made him. Garrett, where are you? Come on, hon. Come on. You're so pretty. She's pretty. Now, did you pick him? Did you know he was going to come out pretty?
I knew he was going to be pretty. This is fun.
Look at you. Now, this is a roundaway girl? Where are you comfortable?
She looks more like the one that's at the mall. Haven't you seen her mom?
I've seen her at the Beverly Center.
You know, that's who she is.
Very cute. Yeah, you get a Drew. That's how us girls get air to our brain. This is not the first time you've done this, or is it?
No, I did this once when I was in the service as a rite of passage when we crossed the equator.
Make her twirl.
And I won.
In the Navy. Okay. Twirl. 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 Come on. Twirl. Come faster, Garrett.
Oh.
There you go. Okay. When we come back, all of today's guests are going to share more of their crossover secrets. We'll be back. Garrett.